You can shoot me with your words. You can cut me with your lies. You can kill me with your hatefulness. But just like life, I'll rise. Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain, I rise. A black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak miraculously clear, I rise.
This particular school, you have to build relationships in order for them to even trust you, in order for you to be able to teach them. If they don't trust you, it's a wrap. Here, it's something new every day. You don't know what you're going to get into. You don't know what you're going to see. Sometimes you're a teacher, sometimes you're a therapist, sometimes you're an auntie, sometimes you're a big sister. Just depends.
With any known makeup gun, he said evenly, I could have killed Gregory Fitzhertz at 300 feet with my left hand. Pandemonium broke out loose in the courtroom. A woman's scream rose above the bedlam, and suddenly a lovely dark-haired girl was in Walter Mitty's arms. The district attorney struck at her savagely without rising from his chair.
It's been interesting because with my career, like I've always said, I want to serve underserved communities, low-income communities, because that's like what I grew up around. But being here and like we're at a Title I school, I believe it's called, so it's full of kids from underserved communities. Those are the main people that come here. I'm realizing how difficult it is going to be to dismantle like all the unjust things happening in education and in healthcare, because we have to look at it on a political level, and then the administrators. It's just so multifaceted. So I'm realizing that even getting rid of health disparities in the medical field and things like that, it doesn't start just from representation. Like there's so many layers to it.
Like part of it is parents are friends, and then part of it is parents are working 2 and 3 jobs. So now the high school kids have to take care of their younger siblings, put them on the bus, make sure that they get dinner, make sure that they get breakfast, make sure they're washing. So they become that second parent. They've allotted us a lot of funding so that we can have more teachers with smaller class sizes. We got the daycare for our kids.
And a lot of students here are, in all honesty, looked down upon, for having grades or just like only prioritizing sports or certain things like that. But that's because they don't think they have a way to get out any other way. So I came to just honestly shed a light on the fact that there are other ways. Like there's other paths that you can take.
So today we're just packing boxes full of food, different foods and drinks that, the lessons that elderly might need. And yeah, so right now we're just assembly line, putting in what our thing said, going it down. They're preparing the boxes back there, and then making sure that everything is in there correctly down there. And that's about it.
I think it's really important for us to have an opportunity to give back to a community that's not our own. Obviously, we're not going to see the fruits of our labor, but knowing that we are helping the seniors in this area have the nourishment that they need and the resources that they need to live is really important. And I'm so glad I have everyone with me doing all this amazing work.
Today we're sorting and putting clothes in specific categories for the homeless, all genders, all races, all sizes, everything, for the people. All the people.
Just serving a community today.
Okay,
that was fun.
Here at ASB, my name is Madeline Dazoo. I'm a sophomore psychology and sociology major from Maryland by way of Ghana. And here we are with Officer Thompson and my 2 people who just got arrested. Free us, y'all. Freedom tools backwards. That's why I'm going there to bail them out.
Hey y'all, so today is our last day of ASB and we're, interacting with the kids for the last time, inspiring and leaving a legacy.
Right? You like vlogging, right?
Right now. Oh, what's good? you know, me chilling like a villain, making a living, doing a killing, you know the vibe. You know, I'm just out here, I'm out here with my homie Chama, my homie Jalon, my homie Chick-fil-A, you feel me? We out here eating good, we being good, you know the vibe, you feel me?
I ran it back. How? I ran it back and I'll run it back again. The second I get close to the failing, I'm gonna run it back.
I think I came into the week expecting almost a selfish kind of service where kids would ask me a million questions about myself and I would tell them about me and my college journey and you know everyone would love me because I talk about so much. But in reality it's the opposite. I've learned so much from the different kids that I've talked to. I just sat and talked with a kid for like 15 minutes about welding. He taught me so many different things. I'm sitting, I'm cleaning closets, I'm going through paperwork. I got a cat to the vet, so I'm doing a lot of different things that I didn't expect to be doing.
Mr. Like you hear about certain situations with kids' lives, like teen pregnancy and homelessness and gang affiliation and their parents not being in their lives, but when it's right there in your face, you just feel a completely different feeling.
Being in Charleston, it really helped me realize the privilege that I have and the way that I'm blessed in my own life with just having two parents that continuously push me to be better and having a family, even my siblings, always believing in me and inspiring me to be better. Being here at the high school, a lot of kids don't have that motivation at home. And it's really upsetting to see that they have all the potential in the world, but nobody's telling them that and nobody's pushing them to use that potential.
Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. And so, naturally, there I go rising.